A little story time on how I found out I had cancer. I've been getting questions a lot on my videos or even in my DMs like, oh, what were the symptoms? How did you know? When were you diagnosed? And all of that. So I realized truly I may not have really put it into one video. I just leave like hints. So here's the thing. A little over 2 years ago, I was a normal, healthy, beautiful black woman just going about my life, right? So one day I went to swim with my friend, and then, I changed into a bikini and I'm trying to snap pictures and I lift my hands like this. And she goes, what's this funny thing? Did you hit your body or something? And I'm like, it was just a small lump, like really tiny. You know how you got bitten by a bug or something and you itch it and it just swells? That's the size. So I'm like, this is strange. I didn't hit my body. I'm not a child. I would know if I did, right? So, anyways, it was at the back of my mind. The very next day, I got up in the morning and I went to the hospital. Had an x-ray done. The result came back in and she's like, I don't think it's anything to worry about, but if you feel pain or whatever, you can come back. I went home, and funny enough, if I do not lift my hand, I don't even see it. Do you understand? So I didn't think of anything about it because it wasn't hurting or anything like that. I kept going on about my life. Then sometime months later, I'm like, let me see this stuff if it's disappeared. So I lift my hand and I see it and it's still there. At this time, slightly bigger than the first time I noticed it. Yeah. So boom, I rush back to the hospital. I'm like, I'm here again. It's still the same thing, but I noticed it's getting bigger. And they're like, oh, do another x-ray. I did another x-ray. Came back, say it was clean. At this time, I wasn't even worried, but I just wanted like a second opinion. So I went to another hospital, had an x-ray, and they said the same thing basically. So I went back home. A couple of months later, now it's growing bigger, but still not in a really fast pace. So I went back to the hospital and I'm like, this time we need to find what this is to the very end. Like, I'm not going home and just chilling until I know what this is, because it's not a part of my body. So they asked me, okay, you know what? Just go and do a kidney liver function test. I did that. Oh, now we're going to do a CT scan. I did that. Oh, now we're going to do a biopsy. It was the point of biopsy. I'm like, okay, this is getting scary. So I did some research about biopsy, what to expect, and all that, because please pardon me, Nigerian doctors and medical practitioners are good, but sometimes they just do not know how to pass information to patients. A lot of things I had to research and learn on my own. Anyway, I go in for biopsy, and after the whole needle poking thingy, I think it triggered it to grow bigger. I'm going to put a picture. This was what it looked like after biopsy. So at that point, I really started to get worried. Like, something definitely is wrong. So the result came back in for the biopsy. They're like, oh, it's a bony structure. We don't know what it is exactly, but here's what we're going to do. You're going to undergo surgery to take it out, but you have to see a specialist for that. So I'm like, oh, okay, so who do I see? And they're like, I need a cardiothoracic because it's within this region, right? My rib. So I started to look for one, and finally I could get a hang of Dr. Alioke, Federal Medical Center, Jabi, and we sat down for a consultation, and then he explained to me what the results are in details and told me, I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just giving you information that you would need, because we are going to have to take out 3 ribs. I'm like, excuse you? 3 ribs? What do you mean? Would I still have my, life? Would I still be able to function? He's like, oh yeah, you will, because the way he's going to do it and everything. So he explained to me why it had to be 3 rib instead of one that the lump was presented on. He said it was to eradicate any chance if it was cancerous for the whole region to be cleared out. I'm like, makes sense. So surgery date was fixed last year, September 2nd, and I went through surgery. 3 ribs taken out. I think this video is getting too long, so I'm going to do a second part to tell you more.